Cuts Like a Knife, Ironic, I Have Nothing. Those are just three of the iconic songs written by at least one of the inductees into the 2022 class of the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. This year's class includes David Foster, Danielle Lavoie, Bryan Adams, Alanis Morrisette, and Jim Valance.
I don't remember the first time I heard her, because I think it's just kind of one of those catalogs of music that's always been there. Yeah, I mean, being honest is my favorite thing songs allow us to do. I think putting a truth about yourself in a melody gives you the opportunity to either hide something in the prettiness of a melody or expose something with the beauty of a melody, and she's always done the latter, and I admire that deeply and am grateful to be a part of a night that collectively admires that.
What kind of impact did Alanis Morissette's songwriting have on you?
Well, as a woman, you know, she was very, and she has always been very unapologetic and taking chances and risks. And also her career, just her story of starting off in pop music. She was dancing, and then she took a very bold, chance and decided, you know, this is not who I am, and this is where I want to be, and this is who I am. So I really, really respect that.
How are you feeling about honoring such an icon?
I'm feeling just over the moon, excited, and also overwhelmed, because Alanis was such a huge influence on my life, on me as a musician, as a female musician. She kind of broke down so many walls of being able to allow women to speak from their place of strength and from an honest place, like a very embodied place. And I just remember just how listening to her for the first time, I was 13, and just being like, I'm not alone in these feelings. Wow.
Tonight you're performing I Have Nothing, and part of tribute to David Foster, being inducted in the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame. Why did you want to be a part of this night, and what has he meant to your career?
Well, I toured with David Foster a few years ago, and that was a moving experience, because here I was on stage with Philip Bailey, Peter Cetera from Chicago, Kathy Sledge. I sang Ruben Studdard. There was a real camaraderie of musicians that were on stage celebrating this man's legacy of music, and I didn't realize how many years his music has spanned. That's decades. So I'm so thrilled and honored to be participating tonight.
The last time a class was inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame was in 2017, and it included Neil Young. For City News in Toronto, I'm Lindsay Dunn.